Alrighty, hey everyone, welcome to another day of the vlog. It is Friday, so we're T-minus 2 days out from race day on Sunday. Triathlon race day. Yesterday we had our own little race day out on Zwift. And what we got going on today, like I said, not that much. I've learned from previous years that it's best to err on the side of not as much in the days, and I don't mean not as much in terms of physically training, but I mean don't expect as much. Don't plan as much. So like yesterday, yes, I did the Zwift race, and that was a lot, but that was all I did. I didn't try to get a run in before. I didn't try to get a swim in before. I said I'm gonna do the Zwift race, and that's it. I'm not even gonna try to run. Not even gonna try to swim. And today I'm not gonna bike at all. I'm probably not gonna bike tomorrow either. The bike's fine. It rides. In terms of getting used to being outside, I'm like, well, you know what? If you were riding outside in Peruvian traffic there, like I was yesterday, then you're probably okay to go. Like seriously, let me tell you, some of the drivers, oh my goodness, the lane is not really a hard lane. Like it's a guideline, really. Just drifting in and out of lanes, cutting right across you. I'm on a time trial bike with a disc and brakes that I'm kind of like, like not as sold on the brakes on my bike. So I'll do a 20-minute run this morning though, just very easy. More than anything, I just want to get a little bit used to the humidity. I know you're not going to get used to it in 20 minutes, but I just want to have a feel of what it feels like, because it is quite humid here in the mornings and afternoon at least. In the evening it was beautiful, but in the mornings it is quite humid. And so I just want to feel what that feels like for just a little bit. And then what I'm planning on roughly again is doing, say, about a 30-minute swim or so. And it's just a thing that I really dislike and really, for the most part, won't go out in any body of water on my own. I don't like going out into lakes on my own. They don't even have to be swimming with me, but just knowing that someone is kind of there, knows that I'm in the water is a big comfort for me. So to be honest, if I don't see anybody else swimming, I'm not going to venture out into the Pacific Ocean on my own. If I go and there's nobody there and nobody swimming, I'm just not going to get in the water. And you might say, like, well, I thought you want to get used to the wetsuit and stuff like that. You haven't been in a wetsuit in 8 months. Well, I've swam in a wetsuit a billion times. I know how to swim. I know how to swim open water. Anyways, we'll check in and see how everything goes. Alrighty, see you in a bit. Alrighty, we're here down by the beach. Halfway through the run here. Just it's a stupidly easy run. Hot. It's very hot. It's very exposed course. There's zero shade. So I think even though it's maybe only 20 or something with the humidity, and then the fact that there's not a tree on the single course and a big rock right next to it, like as you can see behind me, that little rock formation behind, it's gonna be a pretty hot run, I think. This is about the same time I'd be running, so that's a little nerve-wracking, but I mean, as long as there's a little breeze by the ocean. Marbella was the same. There was a breeze by the ocean, so it was okay in the end. Anyways, gotta head back. It's uphill all the way back, because now I gotta go up that rock. Then we'll catch in from the swim. Overall, I think it's gonna be a pretty flat course based on just the run over here, like on the actual promenade here. Should be, if the hip holds up, it should be still half decent. The hip is very sore right now, but I haven't put any Voltaren or anything on it yet, so it'll be ready to go come race day with some aid from Voltaren. Alrighty, but that's all for now, and we'll catch back in if we swim. Dripping. Just got in. It's hot. It's really hot. I am I averaged, so I did 4 miles, so 6.4 in 30 minutes. So it's like 440s. Now, on the way there and the way back, there's about, out of those 4 miles, like 1.5 miles is just like going up and down the stairs of that rock that you saw there. So I mean, you're going like 10-minute pace there. But anyways, point is that's 4 miles, and I am dripping like in 30 minutes. So it's humid. It's humid for sure, and exposed. I think it's more the exposure. It's just the sun is intense. Like it's. Anyways, so it tells me I'm glad I did that, and that was the whole reason I wanted to do that. I wanted to see what the temperature was out on race, at around race time. And it may say, you know, it's 20 something degrees, but it feels a lot hotter than that, and especially to me it feels a lot hotter than that with just the sun, the intensity of the sun. Like seriously, my legs are absolutely dripping right now. This is disgusting. Now I know for Sunday and today and tomorrow especially, more than anything, it's not really the Sunday that is the issue, because you're going to be taking on whatever you can take anyways. But now I know for the next 2 days, like drink like an unbelievable amount of water here, and electrolytes for sure. Anyways, so now I know, like, even though I would have already been paying attention to my hydration, now I know it's even more important, because like I said, the thing is looking at the forecast, I was like, it doesn't look that hot, like to me, but so like, you know, you're gonna be hydrating, but you're not gonna be like paying super attention to it. But look at these veins, they're popping out, man. Look at those jumping. You're trying to get some oxygen here. So we'll catch back in from there in a little bit, from the beach. All right, see you a bit. Alrighty, hey everyone, just coming back now from my afternoon surf session. That's what I'm calling it. It was the waves were absolutely nuts. Not gonna stress this here if swims don't get in or runs don't get in the days leading up to races. The work's done. Time to soak it in and see what happens on race day. I'm not gonna worry about not getting in, you know, 2,000 meter, 3,000 meter swim. Who cares? I know how to swim. I know how to swim with a wetsuit. It's not like, oh, I gotta get used to the wetsuit again. It's like Zone 3 Victory is so comfortable that it really doesn't take that much getting used to. I'm not gonna worry about getting, you know, this swim or that swim in. That's kind of my one of my things of the year that I said I was gonna work on, is not getting into a frenzy before races. You know, if this or that can't happen, you know, schedules are nice and stuff like that, but you know, last year and for years I've had this like particular pre-race workout, for example, that I would want to do on the run and on the bike, and even though it's good, like from a physical standpoint, like in terms of opening the end, like kind of opening the legs up and stuff like that, and getting them prepared for the work that's going to happen. Fact is that a lot of these times you never know, like, you know, what's available, like in terms of in the area. Like, are you actually going to be able to get in a bike workout? And you know, based on the roads here, it's like there's no way you're getting in a bike workout. So if I was like so dependent on it, you know, I need to get it in order to race well, or like have confidence to race well, then the fact that I don't get it in would end up just stressing me out even more. So I'm like, for swim, bike, and run, I'm just, in the days leading up to the race, whatever I can get in, I get in. And that's kind of going to be my attitude all year. We'll see how it works come Sunday. Like if I feel particularly stale on the run or stale on the swim. So I mean, we'll see. But I think it's a good experiment to do. Being flexible, I think, is the better alternative. And from a physical standpoint too, it probably means that you get even bigger of a taper. So even though you haven't maybe activated the legs or something like that, you would, having done the workouts. Fact of the matter is that probably will tire you out, and you know, come race day you're exhausted. And I mean, that showed last year on a couple occasions. You know, in China I did my usual pre-race workout, and I was huffing it, and felt great on the workout. But fact of the matter is I left my run legs in that workout, and come race day I had absolutely nothing, not realizing that the heat stress from that workout took a significant toll. So having said all this about activating and all this and that and the other, you know, I think just not going by the schedule and saying like what I'm saying right now of, do whatever you can do on the swim, get in what you can. Today I was like, after 700 meters, I was like, yeah, you know what, that's it. I don't feel like being tossed around too much. It's actually starting to make me feel sick. Anyway, so as usual, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, hey everyone. This is the next day now. Didn't do any filming today. It was a bit of a busy day, actually. The pro meeting was kind of at a weird time, and it kind of threw things off quite a bit, so I ended up having to kind of go back and forth. Like, it seemed like all day I was just going back and forth from transition and kind of waiting around there for various things. So it's a bit of it wasn't a very restful day before the race by any means. I'm just putting, by the way, the elastic laces here into the Vaporflies. Those are the shoes I'm going with tomorrow, obviously. Say obviously because they're hands down the quickest shoes out there for sure. Anyways, I haven't tried them in a triathlon yet, so it should be I'm kind of looking forward to it. I haven't worn them in forever, so it'll be fun to put them on. It's hard to get the laces in though, because the eyelets are so small. They're designed for the little tiny wispy little Nike laces. Anyway, so it was a bit of a wild day, kind of going back and forth, so that's why there wasn't really any film today. Well, there wasn't any film today. But anyway, so how am I feeling before the race? I'm pretty good. I'm actually more excited than like previous races and stuff like that, where I'm sure like in the morning, and this evening for sure, as we get more kind of into the into more crunch time, the nerves will start kicking in. Damn. Anyways, whatever. Anyways, the nerves will start kicking in at that point. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I haven't done a 70.3 since Challenge Prague, which was July 28 of last year. So it's been a long time since I've done 70.3, and I'm excited to get out on that course. My only little thing of the day was, I don't even know if I should say this, but nobody has any sealant. So if I get a flat on my disc, then the race is over pretty much. But we'll hope that doesn't happen, and hope that everything runs pretty smooth. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited to get racing. Like I said, it's been a long time. I'm gonna be rusty, no doubt about it. Like I thought about it today. I'm like, geez, I haven't even like done a transition like with my like shoes clipped into the things in a long time. So there'll be some rust for sure. This kind of came very quick. It seemed to come up so quickly, quicker than I kind of thought when I signed up for everything, and thinking I'll have time to do this and that and the other. So it came very quick for sure. And so from a technical standpoint, do I feel ready? No, not really. Like on the bike, have I done like a lot of time trial, like positional work? No. But nonetheless, I'm excited to race. I think I'm fit, and that's kind of what I'm banking on for tomorrow. I think I'm in good shape. The labrum hurts, and it'll hurt for sure on the run, no doubt about it. But I've dealt with that before, and look at that. The little lime green laces gonna match with my lime green sunglasses. These are the important things. And the orange shoes for the orange kit. What was I saying? So yeah, I'm kind of excited to kind of just get out there and see where I'm at fitness-wise. Like I said, I feel fit, from that standpoint ready to go, no doubt about it. How do we actually do these things? Anyways, so I'm pretty excited to just kind of race. I haven't been in a race in a long time, so it should be a fun day to get out there. And it's gonna be really hot come that run, but I've been in worse. I'm not really ready for that kind of heat from a physical standpoint, but again, I've been in worse, so I'll have to deal with it and do my best to keep myself cool and just roll with it. And that's my thing on the whole day. The whole trip, everything is just roll with it, see what happens. I'm excited to race, and you know, you've seen here along the vlog. Definitely I've put in the work, especially on the bike. So I'm excited to see what happens there. And I'll attach down below just my tracking info if you're interested in checking in on the day, see how I'm doing. And yeah, we'll catch back in after the race and see how everything went. I'll chat about things and excited to talk. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Coming from Lima, Peru.